Okay, hello everybody. We're back again, and we're playing some War Robots tonight. Just so you know, the hangar is configured a lot differently than normal. Two of these bots should be pretty familiar, but I've brought in mostly beacon running because I've got a ton of beacon running tasks, beacon capture tasks to do for the Halloween event. I haven't gotten that far with the event tasks. I'm only on about halfway through the Aphid. So I want to knock that out. And those of you that have been playing it know that when you get to the last task at every step, the amount of captures or kills or whatever you have to get goes up a lot. In some cases, by a crazy amount. So I'm just going to be running beacons tonight, over and over and over again. And you're welcome to watch, join in, and comment. So without further ado, and I'm working on some upgrades. I'm actually working on upgrading my Galahad a little bit that I haven't used in a while. I've got a Terran and Pinatas on it, so it's got a little bit of both worlds. My Insolad is really my only big damage dealer. For running beacons, I've been getting decent amounts of damage anyway. But again, I'm focusing on trying to get beacons, and I'm meeting mixed success. It seems like I capture beacons when I have kill tasks, and I get kills when I have beacon running tasks. So just how it goes sometimes. So let's just jump in. I'm just going to start running beacons and see what happens. And tonight's first battle is going to be on Dead City. And it's a domination match. Sorry about that. Sorry, I'm yawning a bit. And let's start off with my very fast Cossack. And this has been very frustrating for my beacon running when I get stuck waiting when my countdown goes well after everybody else has gotten to move. I lose my opportunity at the easy beacons usually. And I end up having to take a stab at center beacon. And hey there, Vlad. How you doing? All right, so that's pretty much how it goes when you don't get the jump to get. So I'm finding I'm actually switching focus and running because it doesn't seem to make a big difference. Call only. I'm really when I so I up. No matter what, I can't get from the lag. So again, you'd think I've been doing a kill task with the score. Again, I'm scoring more kills than I'm scoring more kills than I'm getting beacons. Well, at least I got a beacon and a kill that time. And this is not going to go well because I'm kind of trapped by this rhino. And I've got no backup. I'm scratching him a little bit. Yeah, Connor, not sure what you were talking about there. Alright, the enemy is still putting up a lot of resistance considering I thought that they were collapsed maybe about a minute ago. This goes to show you can't ever stop playing. Great contact here because that guy is bad news at that range. And I'm okay with other people getting kills, especially while I'm on beacon running tasks. Alright, now it's time to bring out the big tank. There's more enemy left than I thought. I thought we were down to like 1 or 2 enemies left, but there's still 2 or 3 on the field. As much as I like racking up damage and kills, I'm actually going to slide over this way and see if I can pick up another beacon. Because this has actually turned out to be a half-decent match for picking up beacons, even though I didn't really pick up many with my fast bots. Alright, here we go, grabbing another one. Love it when I do my beacon running in a Lancelot. Alright, and that was probably the right decision because I don't think I even would have gotten into a battle. Alright, and thanks to the other, those card events and the free spins on them, I've actually got premium for a while, so I got a little bit more gold out of the deal. So 6 points, 2. I got 4 beacons that time. That's actually the most beacons I've gotten in a while. And 3 kills, so not bad. middle of the road damage, but considering that two of my bots were barely doing much damage. Saving for 1,000 keys. Well, yeah, just be careful though, because sometimes that can be that can end up being a waste of time too. Let's see how I did on my tasks, and that was enough to complete that first task. So I'm now 3 steps done on the aphid. Step 4 is 8 more beacons. Okay. On a good day, that's 2 battles. On a bad day, that's 8 battles or more. Yeah, if you put a lot of gold into these tasks, you probably wasted quite a bit of it. Because again, it's always giving you the stuff in the same order. You're never going to get one of the gold prizes until the very last spin, and the prices just keep escalating. I've been taking the free spins, and sometimes I'll take the cheap single-digit gold spin, second spin, just for the heck of it, just because it's nice to get the extra 12 hours of VIP, and it's kind of worth it. It seems to always be the first and or second and or third spin that you get. I haven't gone past 3 spins on anything, so I don't know. I'm not going to pay out that much gold just to get 3,000 parts. Anyway. And as you can see, I'm low on gold. I've got some workshop points. I'll probably buy some more components later on once I get them. And I'm actually starting to build up enough gold to keep going with my bigger enough silver. I mean, to go ahead with my bigger upgrades. So I'm going to jump back in, try and grab some more beacons. See how close I can get to. See if I can make some good progress on that next event task. Yeah, with the card splitter thing, you're always going to lose more gold. You're never going to gain more gold than you win. All right, we're playing a domination battle. Again, I'm not a fan of not being able to choose between domination and beacon rush. Hey, I actually got to start at the beginning of the match this time, instead of the lag making my countdown keep running well after everybody else is moving. So we're going to pick this one up, and we're going to angle right into center. All right, center beacon has gone down. Didn't quite get the capture on that second beacon. Let's get back in and start running again. Yeah, there's really no way you can guarantee that you're going to get a dash bot. At least that doesn't involve coins. That guy lasted a little longer than he should have. Okay, see if I can run over to this beacon while I still got a few seconds of stealth left. And I should start getting hit right about now. Alright, didn't hit the stealth button in time. I'm back in the Galahad. I haven't run the Galahad on this stream in, well, a long time. Let's see, we've got a beacon to capture over there. Again, trying to focus on beacon capture. Come on, get out of my way, dude. That's a lot of fire. Come on, lag. Wow. That was bad lag. I could not get my crosshairs to stop on that last guy. Alright, well, we got a good beacon lead so far. Well, if you want to play a game with me, you've got to either find me on Facebook or be a member of the clan. I'm not sure that we have openings right now. So I think we are still full. I'll have to check on that. And that's game. And let's see how many beacons I picked up. Only 2 beacons that time. And not a lot of damage. And I did hardly anything with my little guys. Hi, Frank. How you doing? Alright, I'm going to do one more solo battle. See if I can pick up a few more beacon caps. And then I'll switch up and try to have some fun. Alright, a beacon rush match. And again, I'm going to lose out on capping this beacon most likely just because my countdown was going 2 seconds longer than everybody else's. Alright, I gotta get out of that corner. Alright, we'll grab beacon D. Come on, let me off the bridge. That was a waste. Let's see, we'll go here. That doesn't look like I'm going to be getting many beacons this time. Alright, and not going to get a shot on him in time. Ah, hate that. I was aiming for a step just out of range, forcing me to retarget. Yep, this is turning into a camper match. Yeah, there was a new bot apparently on the test server that was going to go into this update, but got delayed or something along that lines. There's one that basically flies. There's one that can blows up with a pretty ridiculous blast radius when it dies. That damages nearby bots, things like that. Yeah, from what I saw, the shock train really did need a nerf. It was kind of ridiculous. Especially when you have 3 of them. I saw a video of somebody who was trolling people by using a Cossack with a single shock train leveled up to maximum. That's Mark II maximum. And he was just running around blasting people with it left and right. And it was just not good. Yeah, the range at which it was, I think a big problem, well, I mean, I think the damage was kind of crazy, but the range at which it was chaining damage was just ridiculous. Alright, and I am out of this match. And these days it seems everybody's got Orkins all over the place. Yeah, I don't know if I'm particularly happy with having a bot that basically causes damage in an area effect damage on death, the so-called self-destruction bot or whatever you want to call it. Because other games I've seen when they've resorted to putting in units like that, it's usually because they've run out of ideas. Another game I've been involved with. When they did it, it was hailed as the beginning of the end. Yep. So I did much better on kills than I did on beacons that match, even though I didn't score a lot of damage. So while I was trying for beacons, I wasn't getting them. Well, splash damage has always been pretty popular. All right, let me. I'm gonna actually switch up this hanger a little bit. And yeah, I got another Mummy Leo from the tasks. You can see I was trolling some people earlier this week offline, so I've got the world's most annoying boa with a Hydra and a Zenith. I won't be using that on the stream because that's not family-friendly content as far as I'm concerned. Let's see. And I was also trolling. I was using that and a Hydra Fujin to troll people, and nobody was really happy with me. Yeah, let's do something different. Use the Natasha for a change. Oops, wrong button. And we'll switch this out for something else. Where do we want to go? Yeah, let's do something different here too. Let's grab the Aphid Patton. It's a good little damage dealer. I'm going to leave the Galahad in for now just to do something different. Actually, I'm a little low on... Actually, I'm going to swap him out for another Leo, I think. Alright, there we go. More of a damage dealing hanger than a beacon running hanger. Hanger with a little bit of long range in it. Alright, well, let's see who's available to squad. And a couple of people asking, so gonna oblige. Uh-oh, I'm getting a little bit of lag here. Yep, Frank has turned me down. Oops. Ah, come on. Frank's still changing the bots. Let's try this again. Ah. Hold on. Alright, Travian, I can't get you in a squad by your, just by your ID, though. I have no option to add you by player ID. Not when we're doing a regular match, at least. All right, well, Frank is ready. All right, so in the interests of keeping things moving, I'm going to go in and we're going to do a death match, Frank, this time. Hopefully it's not a camper match. Just to break things up, we'll go back to doing beacon battles after this. Hope I didn't catch you too unprepared for that. Let's see, I'm going to start out with my long-range guy. And the other night, I had just reorganized my hangar to be all beacon running, and the first match I went into, I hit team deathmatch by mistake. And the funny thing is, I still came in like third with a good amount of damage. Yep, it's a Hydra match. And this is why I have the world's most annoying boa. Because I was getting sick of constantly being bombarded with Hydras. That I can't get away from even when I put things in. Take risks with top space. Entire. Yeah, so you guys are probably seeing lag on the stream. The game is actually playing okay. Despite what you only kill. The pen. Snap for you can hide like that. probably pressed up against the cover. Alright, so I really only got to land one shot. Alright, we're going to slip over this way. Got a guy up there on Overwatch. If he's coming down, I'll throw down. But I'm going to try and sneak around on this guy who's... Now you see if that other Leo went the other way. Where's Frank? Frank is up top with Trebs. Alright, if one of these guys shows their faces. And hello there to WWR Pro. Alright, let's see how the match comes out. Only one kill that time. Yeah, not a lot of damage, but hey, I'll take the win. Okay, I know Vlad wanted in. LMN was asking before, but I don't know where he went. All right. I already did accept your Facebook friend request. I don't know which one is your user ID. So if you post your in-game name. Let's refresh. You are not showing up as in-game. I actually don't see you on my list. At least not yet. There you are. You're still showing up as offline, but we'll try and get you in. Alright, we'll give you guys a few more seconds to get in game. What happened to Vlad's invite? Oh, he probably dropped me. Alright, well, looks like we've got almost everybody. Just waiting on Travion. And there we go. Looks like we've got everybody. I think we're gonna do a beacon match this time and see what happens. Hopefully it won't be Hydra City. Although that last match wasn't too horrible. I've had ones where just literally run into a wall of Hydras. I'm going to start off with a Carnage this time. Okay. Seeing a lot of similar tags out there. Let's see if this is maxed hangers or not. Of course this guy's got his... Alright, let's get in here and grab this beacon. Of course, not always an easy prospect when it's beacon rush. Alright. Alright, I took a pounding right there. Alright, we're going to start a little bit further away from the action. I want to charge up a little before this guy comes around. Alright, yeah, that pick wasn't a good choice to have for this map. So they're charging the beacon, so I'm going to grab my beacon liberator. Oh, must be getting lag because that guy was not registering. Yep, he teleported a little bit. Took a little while for the damage to catch up with him. This guy's about to lag because he showed no damage after blasting him 3 times. Oh, come on. Nothing got through that guy. Oh, good. Did get through him. Yeah, we're a little laggy tonight. And that's not good for anybody. Alright, I'm done, so we're going to follow around Vlad. So he shows a Galahad who's boss. Yeah, I keep getting stuck in those ruts where I try to defend a beacon and just end up burning through my bots. Let's see if Vlad's going to keep playing the corner. Yeah, this is looking like pretty much a full squad of bad guys, probably fairly high level. It's all HTT. So it's probably not a big surprise that they plastered us. Okay, so 4 kills for me. And 1 beacon. Not a very high scoring match, so let me just take a quick look at what these guys are. Holy Talon. Holy Talon. Yeah, these guys are kind of high level, but not too bad. Oops, what's going on in chat? Let's see, is that Vlad that's going to get back in? Come on. I think I lost you, Vlad. And hello there to Music City. Alright, got some invites out. Vlad is back in. If any of you are changing your hangers up, we'll do another beacon match. There's obviously a full squad that's used to playing together, but not... Whoops. What's going on here? There weren't outstandingly over-leveling us, but it does happen. Let's see. Yeah, I found that anytime you squad up, you tend to get worse matchmaking. Even if you're all similar level, you're gonna tend to face higher level opponents or full squads. Uh, the matchmaking in this game just needs help in general. Anyway, we'll give them about 5 more seconds, see if they're ready, and then we'll drop in. All right, let's play. You can usually tell how bad it's going to be by how long the matchmaking takes, because usually if it's going to be a bad match, it takes a long time. 12 seconds, well, we'll see. Okay, we're beacon rushing, but since it is the map that it is, I'm going to start with my my long-range guns. Yep. A little too close to the cover there. Oops. Alright, you gotta love it when you miss that target lock button. I do think the target lock button needs to be a little bit bigger. So I've seen quite a few people complain, and I think maybe the actual sensitive area or touch area, whatever you want to call it, may actually be smaller than the actual visible button, because it seems like I miss it a lot and trigger my weapons when I don't want to. Okay, we got a good beacon lead, so I'm not going to bail out yet. I missed that shot. I'm just even going to take some of the low power shots just to get some damage out there. Yeah, and I'm using pins as a backup weapon just because, more because I had leveled up pins available at the time. Seems to work out okay. Maybe not the ideal backup weapon for trebuchets, but it's not horrible. Now, I do find that in my semi-old age that my glasses that I use for seeing distance give me trouble when I'm trying to aim at long range, so may need to get a pair of reading glasses at some point. I know these are things that you younger folks don't want to think about, but you'll be there sooner or later, so. Let's see, still getting the lead. I may as well move up to center beacon. And that was a win. That's what happens when you grab center beacon right away. It's not going to be a very high-scoring match for me because I ended up sitting back the whole time. But if we didn't need to push. All right, this match I'm gonna probably not start with that bot. And do more of a traditional brawling. Just because LMN, I haven't played with him in a while, and I saw he was asking in chat before. I'm going to send him an invitation and see if he's able to join us. I'll give him about another 10 seconds, and we'll drop into another match. All right, we're going to drop. And here we go. Just to keep things different, I'm going to start off with the Patton. I haven't really gotten a good run with this one tonight yet. Let's see if using it in a different slot is going to change my luck. I also want to be in the area with the low cover. So I do want to hang out around these structures here. That guy's not playing. Nice hit. Okay, I see. That's a rhino. It's about to die. I'll try to bait him a little bit too much. Go over this way where I've got a little bit of cover. See if I can close in time. Oh, I still tagged him. Let's see, a shielded bot. That looks like a lance. A little too close. Hello there, Steven. So with shielded bots, I found it makes a lot more sense. Well, if he's got full shields, I'll fire everything, but if he's got partial shields, I'll fire my aphids one at a time. Just because I'm going to brawl a little bit here. Yeah, I know. I shouldn't really be going toe-to-toe with a dash, but... And hello there, Pedro. How you doing? Not interested in being in a 3-on-1. I can do okay against a Carnage if I get good support from the Splash Bot, so... Wasn't going... Alright. That was fast and violent. Okay, we are not getting the beacon attention, but... this guy's almost done, so I'm going to pop my head over and try and nuke him. Someone's going to be spawning over here in a second, hopefully. Hopefully not. Yeah, missed. And yeah, I get to load up on... get to scratch another notch off on my beacon capture task. Alright, this guy's a little close for comfort here. And we'll go back and recapture that beacon. I think the Ancelot's going to get that, though. And that's the first Hydras I've seen on the field this match. Yeah. My shields are just holding up. Alright, let's see. Where are we? Yeah, I've got my Ancelot. I'm going to go toe-to-toe here. Okay, why is this beacon not getting captured? Alright, let's take a look at what's going on. Looks like this is a wrap. Nobody else is spawning in. And hello, Black Key. Now, we are playing on Android, by the way. Steve Bossa is asking, what level are you in Expert League? I'm actually not in Expert League. I'm in Gold 1 right now. Just barely on the verge of making it into Diamond League. All right, taking a look at the standings. I got bottom score, but I got 3 kills, so. All right, back out to the squad. Okay. Okay, Vlad is off. Looks like Vlad is off for the night. I am good for about one more match tonight. Let's see if anybody else is there. I know, Vlad, you said you were done. I'm going to give LMN one more chance to join in. He's always eager to join up, but I haven't been running into him online lately, so definitely still want to give him his chance. Yeah, and I think the problem with people streaming from iOS is that a lot of people don't have the apps for streaming off of iOS aren't as readily available. Well, Steven, we're going to just do one more match tonight before I sign off. Not sure if you're going to be able to get in or not. But I will put up our clan info before we sign off. Alright, we'll do one more match and see what happens. And Steven, I will put up my clan info for you, so next time you catch me online, we can join up. And Facebook info also, if the clan's full or if you don't feel like you're a joiner. Alright. See if I can pick off a beacon first. Half of the red team is going this way, so might be short-lived. So if you're not using Facebook, the other way we can get you in is I can get you in by Pilot ID if we're doing a custom match. We just didn't have enough people online tonight to really do that, unless we're going to do some one-on-ones. One-on-ones are interesting now and then, but it's kind of hard to do for an entire stream because you can get some really great matches, but if you get a good mismatch and on the wrong map, forget about it. It's just it's just a slaughter. If you go back into one of my old streams, you'll see I was fighting a one-on-one with one of the guys who he was using aphids on the wrong map, and he just cut through me like crazy. It was not pleasant. But yeah, if we get groups, custom games is a little easier to invite people because you can invite in anybody who can give you your Pilot ID. So I don't know why they didn't put that mechanism in for invites to regular games too. So I wouldn't mind doing more custom games. The only problem is you don't get gold. You don't get gold or keys for them, so it's kind of a drag on your progress during events. All right, the whole red team is sitting by beacon D. All right, let's take... I'm going to go for the Patton. Maybe not the best choice in this situation. That worked out for me. Got to kill an Ancelot with Aphids. Let's see if I can get range on this guy. And an angle. Here we go. He got stung. Alright, Aphids actually did something for a change. I think that was the first good matchup I got with my Aphid bot tonight. Okay, we'll go grab this beacon. See if I can pick up another target. Well, I'm just not getting good arcs with the Aphids. Alright, picked off, what was his name? Distant Thunder? He didn't see me, or he would have put his shields up. Alright, so I'm happy I got to get a good run with my Aphid bot, so even if I got killed right now, I wouldn't be unhappy about it. As I got to cause some chaos and some damage. It's going to land right about when I reload. Alright, we'll go grab this beacon. Got him! Got him as I went down. Alright, I can consider that a good match. Well, let's do something silly and pull out Nat. By the time I come around, I should have full charge. If I ever get a chance to get line of sight. Nope, not going to happen. Yes, I'm going in. I'm brawling with it. Well, was attempting to brawl with a Natasha, but it's a little too late. Okay, so Steven, thanks for the sub and like. Just for you, that was a good match for me. 7 kills. 500,000 damage, 3 beacons, so I picked up some progress on my beacon task. 3rd place. Yeah, that was a nice match. Alright, I'm going to disband the squad. I'll take a quick look at my task progress. And just for Steven, I'm going to put our clan info up on the screen. We may be full right now, but I've had a few people going inactive, so we may be due for some house cleaning. So if you just keep an eye out over the next few days. Clan name is team_Mikey, tag is TMK, and our clan ID is 40843. Again, I'm full right now, but I'm going to be doing a pass to see if anybody's gone very inactive, so I can probably expect to see a slot or two open up in the next couple of days. Alright. And we'll take a look at our tasks. We got all 8 beacons, so we are 4 out of 5 to the Aphid. And you see, you get to the last task in the series, and it's capture 13 beacons. I really don't need another Aphid. I've got plenty of them, but yeah, I want to move on to the next task, so I got to burn through this. Yeah, I got a little bit more task gold. And let's see, I think I could spin one more 10-point box. I kind of consider these keys just throwaways, so see if I win some keys, maybe we'll get another spin out of it. And I've got about 5/10,000ths of a Bulgasari. Is what I'm not even close to having enough components for a Bulgasari or any of the dashbots, so I'm not going to hold my breath for that. Yeah, so Steven, actually right after I close this out, I'll go look and see if I can open up a slot, because I think I've got a couple of people that have kind of faded out. Give me a chance to take a look at them. If I don't see your request right away, just resend it again in the morning, and we'll get you in there. With that, I'm going to close out the stream for tonight. Thanks for coming out, watching, and playing. I try to stream a couple of times a week. I try to stream maybe twice a week. Now, usually at least one of them's on the weekends. Saturday seems to be a good night for that. Usually, I am going to be out of town next week, so I doubt I'm going to be doing a broadcast over the weekend. I may do one earlier in the week just to get it on the books, but I can't be certain about that. And just before I sign off, Vlad has asked me what level are my aphids. Well, I can show you that because I have it right here on the screen. My aphids right now are all level 8. The Patton is level 10. This Patton was one of the bots that I mistakenly had leveled up way too much before I had leveled up my weapons back when I was newer at the game, and so he's been level 10 for a very long time. But and now that's not a bad thing since they boosted the Patton's health. This one actually has some good staying power in it. Level 8 aphids are good. Level 10 aphids are much better, actually. So this is one I want to put some upgrade effort into, because aphids seem to have come back a little bit recently. They were kind of fell off the radar for a while, but seem to be a little bit more effective now. Then, what bots would I consider using for a Silver League? The nice thing about Silver League is Silver League, you can get away with using almost anything in Silver League, because you're not going to be you're probably not going to be seeing Lancelots or too many Furies or things like that in Silver League. So basically anything you can throw out there is good. You probably want to stay more to the bigger mediums. If you've got some workshop bots like the Carnages are popular there too. Leos and Griffins are everywhere. You see more Leos in Silver League and still Natasha's. But anyway, so Steven, again, I'm gonna, as soon as we get off this stream, I'll go take a look at my roster, see if I can clean it up a little bit, and if you resend your invite a little later, I'll make sure you get in. Anyway, thanks a lot. Have a great night. It's been a lot of fun playing with you guys tonight, and I will see you next time. So long.